Hey Oliver, how are you? This week for writing, we are entering the month of December, and I'm going to send us in to the journal. Okay, we are not going to write a story with characters and chapters. We're going to go into the journal this week and this month because it is December, it is Christmas time, it is holiday time, and we're going to have some fun writing some really awesome stories. Now, in the journal this week, Oliver, we are going to write an anecdote. An anecdote. Now, you've probably heard of that before in writing class. And an anecdote is a little story. It's a story within a story, and it's personalized. It's a little memory that will add detail to your writing. Now, our topic this week, Oliver, it's on holiday traditions. What do you do in Spain to celebrate the holidays? What does it look like? What does it sound like? What are some things that you do with your family? And within that writing, Oliver, we're going to add our anecdote. Okay, so here's what an example might be. So Mrs. Walker, I live here in Florida in the United States, and we celebrate Christmas. And one of the traditions that we start off with is putting up our Christmas tree. All right, and it's going to be in that window right there behind me. That's my house. It's my house, Oliver. See, there's my house. So the Christmas tree is going to go right up there in that window, and that is one of the traditions that we have right after Thanksgiving, which was yesterday. And we are going to put that up with lights and decorations. Sometimes it's a real tree, sometimes it's fake. It just depends. And I'm going to describe that up. It's very descriptive writing, lots of great adjectives to describe that up, about 8 to 10 awesome sentences. Now, my second paragraph would be another tradition, my favorite one, and this is where I'm going to put my anecdote. Okay, you want to put that in paragraph 2 or paragraph 3. Now, you can see behind me, Oliver, it is a sunny day. It's hot here in Florida. It doesn't feel like winter time. It doesn't feel like Christmas time. It feels really hot. I'm starting to sweat a little bit out here as I'm talking to you. So one thing that my neighborhood does is we have this really awesome holiday hayride every single year. So we get a horse and we go on this wagon that's full of hay, and it's decorated up with bright lights and jingle bells, and we go around at nighttime and we sing Christmas carols throughout our neighborhood, and it is super fun, and we've done it every year since I moved here 15 years ago. Okay, and here's where I would put my anecdote, my little story within a story. It's a little memory. And you start an anecdote by saying these words. You say, I remember. Okay, and that's how Mrs. Walker is going to know that you're writing an anecdote. I'm going to see those words, I remember. Then you're going to give us about 3 to 5 sentences. It's not super long. About 3 to 5 sentences telling me what your memory is. So for myself, it would be like this. I remember one year, the hayride was on my daughter's birthday. Okay, her birthday's on December 19th. Everybody on the hayride sang happy birthday to her, and we went around the neighborhood 2 times. And she got extra goodie bags and surprises. The night ended by the carriage dropping Hannah off right in front of our house. Okay, so there was my 3 to 5 sentences right there, but I'm not done with my paragraph yet, Oliver. I've got to add a concluding sentence. So my concluding sentence would go something like this. I would say, even though it is the coronavirus, I am so very happy that we will still keep the tradition of having our annual hayride this year. So that would conclude paragraph 2. Paragraph 1, I was talking about my Christmas tree. Paragraph 2, talking about the hayride. Now, paragraph 3, I haven't really decided yet. I could either talk about some of the places that we go in our city to see Christmas lights, or the gatherings that we have. My family comes into town and we all visit on Christmas Eve. Or I could talk about the foods that we eat, because we eat a lot of delicious foods, and we bake. We do a lot of really yummy baking at the holidays too. So I would do paragraph 3 and paragraph 4. I would choose 2 of those traditions and write about them there. So I want you to be thinking this week, Oliver, about how you could use an anecdote a little story within a story to highlight one of your Christmas traditions. All right, so I can't wait to read all about it. Remember, we're going in to the journal, section 2 of the journal. Okay, so I can't wait to read it. Sorry, let me get that right. I can't wait to read it. And I will be talking to you really soon, okay? Bye.